This is the definition of art, or this is the definition of contemporary art. But what I can say is that for me, contemporary art is very important because for me art is life. I couldn't live without art. It's so intertwined with my life, and it's something very necessary and vital to make art and to look at art and to be in an atmosphere of people creating, artists creating, and life is also creating. So for me, art and life is very intertwined. And I think contemporary art specifically differs from maybe classical art in this sense that for me the use of contemporary art is that it's happening now, and it's with the people that are here now, you and me in this case, or here in this performance, the public and the performers. It's happening now, and it's happening in this world, in a contemporary world. So what I like about it is that it's about contemporary feelings, about contemporary politics, about contemporary problems, about contemporary happiness. And I think classical art is really great because of the masters that we know and with whom we can communicate in our art. But contemporary art is important because the world is constantly evolving, and we are evolving as well. And so art must evolve too. You can't make a sanctuary and say it's linked to its history, and because it was a moment in history, and because it has something magical, knowing that it's magical and mystical and it's great and it's a masterpiece. But it's also very important to continue to make art. Contemporary art in any case reflects on today and is happening today. That's for sure. Even if I think it's great and it's important to have this intertextuality, you know, with other arts or art forms, maybe from the past, or maybe that we project in the future, or with other artists that are living and creating as well now. And often you hear people say, yeah, you know, he stole this there in this company, and yeah, he's doing the same thing as that guy, and this is not new what he's doing. But we are all, it's not stealing, it's looking at others, thinking, oh my God, that's interesting, and what can I do me myself with that? And art is evolving within this framework of a lot of people making art, and a lot of art having been made already in the past, and I think that's great. It's not stealing, it's intertextuality.
Okay. And it's also unfinished, so as you were telling me, more or less, it's constructing.
Yeah, I think for me it's always unfinished in every sense, because in a global way, in an intellectual way maybe, you're never finished to reflect. You've never finished to live.
You said that it interacts. It means that the art, the contemporary art, involves the public, and it could change when in the different shows, for example, or in different, depending on the place where it's shown, or the people that is going.
Depends. Often this happens in performance. What happens is that it's really the center of the creative process is that it happens here and now, and that very often the performer doesn't know what is going to happen and interacts, and it's a one-shot. Performance often is a one-shot. It's not prepared. It's not. So this, what we did tonight, is not really performance. It's a bit between performance and theater and dance. So, but in contemporary art, there's everything. There's very well prepared things, and there's also performance art. We really like this idea of proposing something that is in the here and now of this exposition. So making performance that in our sense goes with the exposition. So we start from the paintings, we talk about how they inspire us, or how they annoy us, or how we don't like them, or how we like them, and then
you talk of emotions a lot. I think that what you transmit, you don't talk.
Yeah, but I mean, when we are preparing within the group, we are just speaking about what do you feel when you look at this painting, what do you think we could propose, how we could bring this personage of a painting alive, or voilà. And then always in a very natural way it starts to take a form, and voilà. So what we did with Chircheret was much more like an anecdote. It was cabaret, it was funny, and then we saw this exhibition, and I really, really love it.